everyone. Welcome back.
Welcome to Wisdom. Oh gosh, I still can't get it right.
Wednesday Wisdom.
Wednesday Wisdom. It's a W. I need to start this out with huge kudos, huge thanks, and a rock star shout out to you.
Thank you.
20, and this is what we're talking about today. 26 days from contract to close.
Nice.
We got a deal done for our buyers.
Yeah.
Proving that it can happen again.
Yes.
We most times, and I guess let's kind of validate this a little bit, because when we have buyers that find a property that they like, normally we're telling them, and tell me if I'm wrong, the average time that it takes to close a property once you sign a contract, and then you go through all the inspections and the mortgage approval processes and all that, normally about 45 to 60 days to close is what we use on average, so that nobody gets too overexcited. This isn't a buyer that obviously needs a mortgage. Cash buyer's a different category.
Right.
But you did it in 26 days.
Yeah, we can get it done really fast.
So there's opportunities for buyers.
Yes.
Now, obviously this isn't as normal, and things need to happen a lot faster.
Yeah.
And we do tell our buyers, when whatever type of contract, the first 5 business days after you sign an offer, after everybody agrees, the lender, the inspector, the attorney, the agent, everybody wants to be pulling you in every different direction. So those first 5 days, get ready to get pulled around a little bit.
Yeah, the first week is definitely the most challenging for everyone. And
it's a nice way of putting it.
Yeah.
She's so much sweeter than I am. Everybody's just going to pull you around a little bit.
Yes. So buyers, that first week you have that 5-day window to do your inspection, right? And then you do go over that inspection with your attorney. But then we're also getting the paperwork started for the loan.
Yes.
So even though we've gone through the pre-approval stage and we've collected all the documents that we needed to verify income.
And we have that pre-approval letter.
We have the letter. Yeah. So we have some bank statements from you. We have your pay stubs. We have your tax returns and W-2s, 1099s. Whatever income documents were needed to verify income.
Do you know what I use for all that? Call Michelle, and she needs all of those documents and yada, yada, yada.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's a laundry list.
That's what you do.
Yes.
Okay.
So even though we have all that, we still have to go through the process of formally applying. So now we're updating the file again.
Okay.
And so that first week, it is overwhelming for buyers, because they're working with you and the inspector and the attorney, and then they're working with us to update their credit file.
Everybody's saying, come here, sign this, let me know what you think, react over here, be here at this time, pay this person, pay this person.
Yes.
So yeah, there's a lot that goes on, but it can be done. So what makes 26 days different than like 40? I mean, how much faster does the buyer need to keep going? Obviously.
So what made the process for us successful in just a short period was that we were able to get the application started right away.
Okay.
So the clients actually came in to sign the paperwork. Doesn't necessarily require that clients come in. Sometimes they prefer that. So, I work with clients, however, whatever method they prefer as far as application goes. But anyway, the point is that within a few days, we're actually getting the application started, and we're getting that appraisal ordered very quickly as well. Because the appraisal might take a little bit longer depending on, when you finish up your negotiations, right?
Yeah, some people like to wait that out before they pay for the appraisal and send it out.
Yeah.
So it depends on the mindset of the buyer and what their intent is.
Yeah.
And this was a unique situation that the buyers really knew where they needed to be.
Yeah, so they were decisive. They went ahead and applied right away.
Okay.
Had their inspections done right away. We ordered the appraisal, and then once the file was approved, we worked on conditions immediately. I mean, there wasn't really a delay with anything. Normal turn times would be that if we ask for something from a customer, that we're getting that within 48 hours. And sometimes, there's exceptions to that. They may be liquidating funds for down payment, so that might take a week.
Okay.
But regardless of the circumstances, it's that transparency. So we're at least letting them know these are the items that we know are going to be anticipated from underwriting. We get a timeline from our client as to how soon they can get that to us, and then together we work as a team to make things happen and meet the deadlines on that contract.
I love the word. I love the word team, because many times when we're writing offers, you and I are talking, and the buyers are talking, to all three of us together, saying, okay, what is a reasonable projected closing date? We're not randomly putting numbers out there. It's what do you already have? What do the buyers need to get you? How are they bringing in their funds that they're going to use? And how does that relate to a closing date? Awesome, Jeff. Yeah, we did it.
So yeah, I mean, the goal here then is to just basically explain that, everybody has to be on the same page. So make sure you have a team that's going to be working with you and setting the right timeline, realistic expectations, and then we're all working together.
I'm reading Robin's question. Does the buyer have to be at the inspection?
Oh, that is a good question.
It's preferred if the buyer's at an inspection. However, I have done them without the buyer.
Okay.
But yeah, you gotta, depending on why, no, they don't have to.
Okay.
But if there's an issue, then how are we informing the buyers, best informing the buyers about an issue with the inspection? How are they seeing what it is? And I mean, really with technology, I've carried either my phone or another video camera, and if something needs to be shown to them, we have the inspector really go through, they see it in real time, live time, and we send those videos to the buyer.
I like that.
So thanks, Robin, for the question. We miss you.
Did we cover it?
I think we did.
Okay.
Thanks for the use of your office. We're hanging out at Michelle's office today.
We're Pro Mortgage.
There you go.
Okay, well then we will see you
next
next week. Have a great day.
Bye.